We're gonna ask you questions, 'cause that's what a quiz is.
That was a song! Give it up! Oh my gosh. Look at that support, look at that love.
Sometimes you're talking and you have there's a point to the end of the sentence and then you realize maybe there's not. And that's when you should stop, but just keep going.
You just gotta sing it, man. Just gotta
Well,
sing
welcome
it.
to Jackie's Life, but also welcome to the Ride Quiz.
All right.
These are New York City-based trivia questions that we're going to ask you guys, and if you know the answers, we want to encourage you to shout out the answer, because again, Gracie, this is not a classroom. Don't raise your hand. You better scream at us. If you raise your hand, we're going to think you're choking. And you know what? We also do not know the Heimlich maneuver, so please don't eat any sandwiches while you're on board. So go on ahead, scream at us, yell out your answer. If you say the right answer, then we give you ride points.
Ooh, don't they sound good? How cool is that? Does anyone like that TV show Cash Cab? Cash Cab, right? So it's nothing like Cash Cab. Those points are non-redeemable, completely worthless.
That's right.
But we're just my points, so you will get a very real, tangible ride prize. It's a real thing you can take home with you. It's not like the seatbelts. It exists in our reality.
That is true. That is true. So we'll start with our very first question.
Go.
For 400,000 ride points,
Whoa.
keep track your own points. What's the full three-word title of the building directly in front of us?
Shout it out. Grand Central. Terminal, Alexis. Yeah. Kill it. Alexis, how did you know it's called Grand Central Terminal?
Cheating, I used to live here.
You used to live here. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Because a lot of other people realize that it's written at the top of the building.
Giant letters.
We
Right
want
there, see?
to encourage you, riders, to read every day of your lives.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how important it is.
Literacy is super important, if not just to know where you are.
It's true. And guys, if you have not been inside Grand Central Terminal, put it on your list, because that big old beauty is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, just that clock on the front. That's the
yeah.
biggest piece of Tiffany glass in the world. It's a foot taller than Ryan himself. It's estimated to be worth like $25 million. Yeah, and they just leave it there the whole year. What do you guys think?
Sitting there, just sitting
Unbelievable. Ocean's 49.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? Stack them on each other, get it, put it on the bus, drive away, split it 49 ways.
That is
Down.
perfect.
I am so down.
That's true, but we should have said earlier that the ride is actually has a lot of information. Super smart guy. He's a bit of an artistic hacker, if you will.
No doubt.
The ride, could you go on ahead and hack Grand Central Terminal?
Yeah.
And
Affirmative.
tell us a little more about it.
Yeah, get that building. Take a look at your screens, guys.
Subject, Grand Central. Size of terminal, 48 acres. Number of people who pass through daily, 750,000. Cost of renovating ceiling, 75 million. Cost of a bottle of soda inside terminal, $4.50. Why soda costs $4.50? See cost of renovating ceiling.
Well, touche.
That's an expensive ceiling.
Touche. It is a beautiful ceiling.
Man. It's got a beautiful constellation of stars on top. It's and it's amazing. The artist did it, and the Vanderbilt, who paid the artist to do it, looked up when he was done. All the constellations are backwards, and the artist was like either really good at thinking on his feet, right, playing the whole time. He was like, no, they're not backwards. No, that's God's view of the stars. Wow, either he's really good at writing those high school papers.
I don't know, it's a bit of a stretch to have your blueprints upside down for 2 years. But you know what, if you look through our ceilings above Scott, you'll see we're passing underneath the beautiful Chrysler building.
Isn't it beautiful? I know. This thing is voted top 10 most beautiful buildings in the world, right there, Chrysler
That's
building.
true. The Chrysler building is actually named after Walter P. Chrysler, the man, not the car company. And that's because the car company was in residence there for about 20 to 25 years when they first built the building. But it's named after the man because he paid for the entire building out of his own money for the singular reason that his children would one day inherit the building.
Inherit the whole building?
It's crazy. Guys, there were 3 Chrysler kids. I'm going to give you one guess as to what those 3 kids did when old Walter P. kicked the bucket. Sold it.